Hi, I'm Debbie Hartner.
I'm Elsie Johnson.
And we are two sisters, Southern Cooking.
It's Debbie. So we are making today a peanut butter pie. So I'm going to go ahead and get my graham crackers mixed together. I don't have a food processor in my house. Elsie does, but I wanted to show you how I do it at home. So I just take my graham crackers. I'm going to take 12 full sheets of graham crackers and just put it in here, and we're going to mix it up. And I also wanted to take a moment and stop and ask you all to say prayers with me for Ukraine. We need to pray that God's mercy and peace be with those people and they're able to find peace. And that's my prayer today. All right, guys, we'll be right back. Okay, I think we are good as we're going to get it. See, if you had a food processor, you wouldn't have to go through this. It would all be chopped up, but I just want to show you what it's like, because I don't have a food processor, so I just want to show you what it's like to do it in the mixer. You're going to do 6 tablespoons of melted butter, a 1/3 cup of sugar, and 12 sleeves of the graham crackers. Or you can get the graham cracker crumbs if you want. Make it easier on yourself. Then you don't have to have a mixer. All you have to have is a bowl. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put it in here. Get ready to mix it up here. Get it pushed up on the sides here. Get it all tamponaded in. I'm going to get a flat bottom bowl or a cup and just push this up so we make it all work. All right, then we're going to bake it 350 for 10 minutes. So, by the way, Elsie's getting a new oven next week. Pretty excited about that. So you can use anything that has a smooth bottom. Like this here has a smooth bottom. It's a little cup. It just packs it in a little better down at the bottom. It just helps so much. So next we're going to be making the peanut butter filling. And I'm so excited for that. We're also going to be baking strawberry shortcake mini cakes, and we'll also give you the recipe for the full cake if you want to make a full cake rather than the minis like we're making. We'll put in the difference of the recipe amounts and stuff. I'm just tempering this down here so it will bake and won't give any kind of issues here. I think that's going to look positively good. gorgeous, darling. All right, so give me a few moments. I'll be back and we'll go ahead and make the peanut butter filling, and then we'll get it in the refrigerator and let it set up, and so we can have it for dinner tonight. It's gonna be good, y'all. We'll be right back.
Hey y'all, so this is gonna be a new twist on how you make a peanut butter pie. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my cold, heavy whipping cream. I have a cup of it here. And I'm gonna go ahead and whip this up into stiff peaks. So this is gonna take a few minutes, and then I'm going to remove it from here, and then I'm going to put in my other ingredients and go ahead and get that all creamed together. And then we're going to go mix it together and we'll have a delicious peanut butter pie. We'll be right back.
Hey y'all, so we are back, and it took probably about 7-8 minutes for it to actually come to stiff peaks, so I'll show you here. So we'll go ahead and get this out. I'm not even washing this bowl out because everything's going to get mixed together anyways, so I'm just going to get everything out of here and just put it right in here so I have it. And we're going to go ahead and get ready to put in our other ingredients here real quickly. It's all going to get mixed together anyway, so might as well go ahead and just reuse it. All right. Save some water, save some soap. Mix up your whipped cream first and make it into this. So, all right. Well, the pie crust is in the oven now, so I'll be taking that out in a couple minutes. So this here is a case of taking everything else that we have and dumping it all in here. Let me just get the rest of that whipped cream off of there and get the cream cheese into the bowl. All right, you're gonna do 1/8 ounce of softened cream cheese, room temperature, and I have a very full cup of peanut butter because I was trying to finish off the rest of the container, so I finished it off and it's in there. Now there was one thing that I wanted to do with this before I go any further. I want to sift my confectionery sugar into this. I'm putting 2 teaspoons of vanilla in here. All right, so I'm just gonna take this and put this aside here for just 1 second so I can pour this in here so I can get all my salt and confectionery sugar in here. And I'm just going to sift it real quick because confectionery sugar has a tendency, and so does unsweetened cocoa, of having a lot of clumps, just like flour does. So there we go. All right, let's put the paddle back on here and we'll get this magic going here. All right, here we go. Okay, y'all, so it is done. Everything is mixed together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my peanut butter mixture, and I'm going to mix it with this. So I'm going to fold this into this mixture here. So this is 1 cup of whipped topping that has been whipped to stiff peaks. So you want to be able to keep it from losing its fluff. So you don't want to like vigorously stir it. You just want to be able to fold it in. Make sure it's completely folded. So this is what it looks like when it's whipped together and it's all folded in. It's going to hold its shape really well. So we're just going to put it in this bowl until our pie crust cools down enough, and then we'll put it into the pie crust. So in the meantime, we'll put this in the fridge. So it continues to set up, so it'll be nice and creamy and thick when we pour it into our pie crust. We don't want to pour it into a hot crust right now, because if you do, you will melt everything. And God knows you don't want to do that. Okay, y'all, so this is what it looks like after it is mixed together. We whipped in the heavy whipping cream that is at stiff peaks. We didn't want to deflate it, so we wanted to just fold it in. So we folded it in. We're going to put this in the fridge and let it sit in the fridge for a little bit until our pie crust cools down, and then we'll assemble it, and we'll be back to show you how it looks like when we're ready to assemble it. Hey y'all, we are at the 3rd step of this peanut butter pie, so I'm going to go ahead and put my whisk on here, which I just did, and we're not going to use the paddle for this because I want it to be nice and frothy, because we're going to do stiff peaks with heavy cream, which is cold, and we're also going to put some confectionery sugar in there and some vanilla. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We'll be right back. Okay, y'all, so we are back. I just kind of like mixed together my peanut butter mixture, and I'm just going to go ahead and pour it into here so we can get this all ready for our, we'll go ahead and get it ready for our whipped topping on the top. Smooth it out. I just wanted to make sure there was no like confectionery sugar still in here that's lumped up or anything like that. So we're going to go ahead and get that there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my offset spatula, just kind of push it over into the crevices so we have it smoothed out. How you know you're at stiff peaks with this? Look at there. Is it able to hold its own? Absolutely. So we're going to go ahead and put this on the top. Now you can take crumbled up pecans or peanuts or whatever you want, whatever nut you want on the top of this, you can do that. All right. I'm gonna get a clean offset spatula because I don't want to mix them together. I'll get one of these. Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh, doggy. That's gonna be so good, y'all. Now, if you want to put peanuts on here, you can. You can just get you some halved peanuts or chopped up peanuts, or you could put pecans on here, whatever you want. We're just gonna leave it plain and let it just shine like a rock star. All right, so what I'm gonna do is, I don't want to deflate this. I'm going to go ahead and just cover this up with one of our cake lids. Put it in the fridge, let it sit up, let it finish setting, and then it's gonna be so good, y'all. I can't wait. All right, guys. There we go. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put this up, and we'll see you when we come back, and it's gonna be good, y'all. We'll see you in our next video. God bless.
And I'm Debbie. We're two sisters Southern cooking. And we thank you for visiting our page. Please like, share, and subscribe.